All right. Good evening and welcome, everyone, to tonight's episode of Diaries of a Wimpy Graviturgist, the Noctua, Chapter 28. Previously, upon arrival to Diastock, you found yourselves at the gates of the Darrington Brigade. After some conversations, you were asked to look into a series of unfortunate events slash murders on the nobles that ran the plaza, the market here in Diastock. Dimitri and his wife. You guys had a run-in with some invisible people that led you into a mysterious mansion where you went through a maze of tests and met Red and his stilettos. He offered you the chance at eliminating what he would call plains breakers. He gave you a couple names and he gave you a time to meet up, which I believe was 2 days from when you guys left. You went back to the brigade. You had a good night's rest, and the next day you split the party. Connell, Marlowe, and Tushar were Team Stealth, and Quinn, Elton, and Dorspira were, we'll just go with Dorspira's band. You did as much investigation, chasing of clues and leads as you could, and as the sun was starting to set and you guys met back up, a carriage adorned in that deep red color of the Dwendalian Empire passed your way, along with 8 armed righteous brand soldiers. Tushar, picking out George as he ran by, hinted at you guys to follow this carriage, dodging through every element that Diastock has to offer. You got to almost probably the westmost point in this city that you have been in, where a little hill, you stopped at a hill. The road turned down and the carriage stopped in front of this probably 100 by 100 foot fenced in graveyard. You guys saw 2 horned individuals step out of the carriage. I'd say at about this time you're 120 feet away from here, as they gave an order and walked through the gates and into this center mausoleum. The building isn't huge, but it's implanted in this graveyard. Probably 20 by 20, actually here. I'll show you where you guys are. And I will give you a second to talk.
Oh, look at those sexy beasts.
Okay.
Alton's watching through Newton, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Right.
I think
I think we left off. You were being
Newton.
I
carried.
thought that was you. I thought that was you, Connell, with Ash. Oh, okay.
No, because I think Dorspira was carrying Alton because he was looking through the bird.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
and I'm also with Alton, I believe. Well, the bird.
Yeah, because you took off too.
Yep.
Yeah, I
So-
think you sort of follow Marlowe, kind of instruct, like look around, but stay with Marlowe.
Alright, so here, let me explain the scene to you. This carriage came down a pathway and stopped here. There is another road that goes here, and you can hear horses off to the right hand side of you, as this is a whole stable. You see one other building off on the far side, and you see this graveyard, like almost entrenched with these 30-foot well-shaped trees, just kind of blocking it in. You saw two individuals walk into this building. Here, let me see if I can. Into this building right here. And as they did that, you saw 8 guards, including George and Edward, kind of come to a formation around the carriage. Here, I'll bring it back out so you guys can see where you are right now. And you see them all prepare themselves. You know,
Where was the inspector, Andy? The one with the mustache?
Was he, did I say he was here?
I think so.
I don't remember being an inspector, but I know there was a guy with a very large mustache that.
Yeah,
You
the
recognized.
guy with the mustache. Because I spotted him as the inspector.
Oh,
There was a guy with a big mustache.
so we'll say that's him. This is, what did I say? It was Edward and George, right?
Yep.
William was
Yeah.
the one that you talked to. So we'll say this is George, this is Edward, and this is the inspector. It is dusk. Actually, as you guys come upon the scene, and you're at a little bit elevated, you guys are all finagled back here, where
It's dusk.
the road splits. It's not necessarily night yet, but it's at that glow, you know, where it's
So
orange, red.
it's not like bright sunlight.
Yeah, it's not perfect to see out, but you do get the lay of the land, and you see the two people enter this building, and that's when these guys, they form like a protective ring around the area and start to take a keen eye. So, now that you know the layout, if you want to know anything else, just ask. But I'll give you guys a minute to.
Did we see anyone spread out around the mausoleum, or is it just stopping in front?
No, it pretty much seems that the guards just circled around the carriage, and a couple of them went in closer to the doors of the mausoleum.
What was the grand total of guards? 8?
8.
8. So we got 8 guards, seemingly under some sort of charm effect. Conferring with my associates.
Well, that's what it looked like.
Alright, that makes things complicated.
Why?
I mean, I'm not against killing someone, but they aren't necessarily guilty individuals.
Oh, now you
yes,
hesitate
yes,
shooting.
I see now. I see
I'm
now.
just saying, if we walk away from this without any quarry, all we've done is killed a bunch of guards.
Well, I would say that that's very, very, that's big of you, Quinn. I think that it shows a lot of true character development. You know, when I first met you, you would have murdered an innocent Bollywog just trying to defend his family. And
Oh,
here you
I
are.
would murder any one of these people. I just don't think I can get away with it.
Good point as well. Well, then perhaps there is like I said, a very an easy way to end this if we know the source of the charm.
I think the source of the charm just went inside.
It was the
Perfect.
lady.
Then we murder her, and the rest should be free.
Tushar? You were about to say something.
Oh, it was. Oh, what's her face?
Oh, yes, the high-ranking daughter of the, probably
Yes.
unmurderable. Now I see.
Etruscan.
Yes, the Truscan's daughter entranced or somehow charmed the guards, and we did see this as they were going by, getting one of my fellow guardsmen there, kind of just doing. I don't know if it was with her hands or whatnot, but he had this kind of in his eyes, but
Are we
I don't know
sure it's
magic,
The
so-
Etruscan girl. I mean, she had horns.
Or a headdress. It was hard to make out.
Okay.
I'm not sure of anything at this point, Connell.
Well, let's lay everything out on the table. There's no bad ideas here. We're just spitballing. So, let me propose.
They're also doing stuff while we're talking, so let's try to make it quick.
Of course. Nuclear option. Let's call this Plan Q for Quinn. And that is, we go in there and we murder everyone as quickly as possible. Uh-oh, they're coming this way. All right, the next option, we do something that doesn't involve murdering them all, but it might be the easiest option.
You guys are just seeing them, like, pace, in a 10 to 15 foot line back and forth. You see, as they maneuver through the light that is shining down, most of them are in some kind of metallic armor, whether it be like chainmail or half plate. Tushar, you kind of shake your head at this, knowing that the Righteous Brand soldiers usually have adequate equipment. You do see 4 of them are donning crossbows. You see one of the guys with the crossbows sitting back by the door, just kind of going back and forth. Another one right here, and over here. You see,
I am going. Oh, go ahead.
you see George with his massive sword. He's kind of, he's the meathead, chiseled jaw and everything, pacing up and saying something to the inspector. Edward, at certain times, goes over and hollers to this guy. Not extremely loud, but
I'm gonna do silent image, and I want to have someone look like they are running towards this mausoleum from probably looking like they're ducking underneath a well, and have them go to what would be our left around the carriage type thing.
Like over here. All right. Here.
Yeah.
Well,
I think. So go ahead.
there's an option. I could shine brightly. I mean, they know me. I can distract them.
If they're charmed too, Char, I don't think they're gonna give a shit who you are.
I mean, I can
Well,
punch
let's
them
see
in
how
the
they
face.
react to someone coming at them.
All right. I have a feeling after that this is gonna turn into a fight. Maybe just non-lethal, and I take my gun and I like kind of holster it. Like,
Should
pull
we
out my
take
rapier.
out? Should we take out the cart first? Because it seems like they are going to try to get away with that, and I don't know.
yeah, sure. I
I'll
can
take
of
care
that.
of them and
you
the
got-
carts.
Fair
If
enough.
someone could make the cart move,
Or
they might
you could
chase after it.
blow it up and stun them. But
I mean, I could.
My,
Whatever you guys.
my
I mean,
plan was to anchor it in place, along with anyone stupid enough to be close to it.
if you can do that, that's
Fair enough.
fancy.
Anyway, I cast silent image and have it run that way while we talk.
Silent image.
Let's see what the
Yeah.
reaction is, and then
I don't want it like close to them. Just
You're
I wanna
just
make it look like it's
testing
coming
the
towards
waters.
Alton, I
Yeah.
like where your head's at. Maybe we do that and we just run in, because at this point we're gonna run out of time.
I did consider that, so if you'd like, I'll do my best to hold as many in place. I'll need someone to help run interference while the fastest of you attempt to infiltrate.
I will
I'll,
say,
I'll cover you, Alton.
I will say that with this group, you know how to stay out of ear's reach while you're talking. You know, it's not your first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time. So
Most
I'm
of
not
us
gonna.
have a pin.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that's too
Yeah.
sharp.
All right. So you can use an action to cause the image to move to any spot within range.
yeah, and it's
So-
a range of 60 feet.
And it's a 15-foot cube. All right. So here's the thing. In order for me to get enough of the scene for you guys, I have to put you actually closer than you are. I'm gonna say that
yes, that makes
you guys are at dusk. You're sitting about 80-100 feet back as you approach this, unless you want to get closer. And if you want to get closer, there are spots where you could totally get closer, but those will require a stealth roll.
Well, I'll definitely do that then. I'll stealth closer, probably to that well.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna do well with stealth today.
So give me a stealth check.
And I'll
That
go
would
into
be
my tent.
a
45.
26. 26.
Are we looking for a distraction?
I'm just testing
This
the
is
waters.
This is gonna turn into a fight. There's no way.
So you see, Connell, the rest of you are like probably 40 feet kitty corner from him as he just like sneaks down, does a little roll, puts his back up against this well. You peek over the top and you can see three of them like coming together and exchanging words. At that point, you cast silent image. And you are doing
I want to have it look like a human, and I want it to kind of go to the left, but have it go towards the carriage, like it's gonna do something to the carriage.
so as
Just
you
try and draw
cast.
as many cards.
Okay. And what's your DC?
There really isn't one.
No.
Wait,
No.
hold on.
What's your
Image can determine
a
successful
successful?
intelligence check against your spell DC, so it'd be
Okay.
13.
Oh, right. So as you cast this, and this humanoid figure starts running to the court or towards the carriage. You see this guy and this guy immediately charge over and try to corner it, and you see the investigator come up and peek over.
At this point, if those guys are distracted, Quinn's gonna make a beeline for the inspector and that guy in the back of the cart.
Why don't we go ahead and roll initiative then?
All right.
Yeah,
Damn,
Marlo has a great idea.
damn you!
Sorry,
And
I
she's
think
going
I'd
to get
have a
that.
minute before he called that.
Well, the inspector had his chance to see through the
Fair enough, fair enough.
illusion.
I'll throw some battle music on.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get.
No, that's not what I wanted. Stop.
I didn't think we were gonna go there right off the bat.
I mean, there's really no other way to get in for us. I mean, there probably is, but like.
Get my dice. Holy, I didn't even. Alright. So. Let's do this. We got pink crossbow guy. We got purple crossbow guy. We got blue crossbow guy over here. And we have green crossbow guy. So, give me a second. This is ooh, jeez. Nope. Pink. All right. Team. 20 and up.
22.
22.
Hey.
I got a 20.
Natural 20 for once in my life.
Oh, really up there?
Hey, wait.
Now the next
So,
attack roll.
what's that put you at, Door Spear?
20. I have a 0 and I'm initiative because
So,
I
yeah.
have
Door Spear.
no dexterity.
Is it 20? Who else? Connell?
Connell and Quinn both had 22.
Ooh, jeez. Tushar?
I'm doing my math right. I think I got a 22.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, it makes sense. You guys have looked at this and
And Andy,
Alright.
you said it's dusk, so it's not daylight.
no, it is not daylight.
So, in regards to my strange cloak that I have, I would not have disadvantage on melee attacks.
No. Elton, what'd you get?
Alright, let's do this.
19 here.
Now I remember why I put on my big boy armor today.
Elton with a 19, and I know Marlo is out here with a 10. I gotta go to the freaking bathroom before we start this. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
That's what I've been saying. Just a piss jug ought to do it.
He does BM in the
Like you all
PM.
haven't pissed in a piss jug before.
He does it BM in the
I'm gonna put this out there. Do not hesitate if you have your shot.
At the jug?
All
mean,
right,
that's
but
hard.
I don't
I don't like it. What's your con save at?
Well, if he's near me, he gets +3.
I have a +3 con, and then I can add my. I can a +3, and I can add my Flash of Genius, so that's a +4.
But if you're near me, then you add +3 on top of that.
Well, yeah, no, that's what we're counting out. So +7 total.
Yeah.
Are you taking out
That's
to
not a
the
bad-
guards? Are you going for
Not a
guards?
bad-
I'm juggernauting in. I'm getting a large person, a large self, and I am just ramming into those guys.
I would. The guards are the people in the.
The inspector and the guard. I'm going
Ooh,
to.
I was gonna try and trap them if you want.
Sure, give me advantage on the attack.
I mean, with a certain type of.
Okay, well,
Trap.
well, you're gonna go way after me, Marlon.
Yeah,
So to be fair,
I will trap you in there.
What was your initiative, Quinn?
22. Connell's
Alright.
gonna go first, and then Two Sharp probably, and then probably me.
Connell, do me a solid and use range.
Hey guys, we could hold our action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold your action. Oh, hold
We
your
never
action
do that.
until I drop this shit. So I've got a 20-foot radius with a 5d10. It's a
We're gonna
con
make it
save.
there in time anyways. We're too far away. Colin and I can hit range first, and then you can drop your thing, and then we'll run in there.
I can also hit range, but wait.
Yeah. I got.
Never mind.
I got.
Don't worry.
I don't have my gun out, but I got Eldritch Blast.
Dorspear, what's
Jack.
your init?
I'm on 20, so I'm also going.
Oh,
before
fuck,
you.
you're just before
Dude,
me.
use your javelin.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose my javelin.
You-
Man,
I
that's
would
oh,
say-
stop!
I would say that the distance that I put you at to start this, so it kind of made sense because you were tracking them and keeping your distance. As soon as you see Connell roll out of the way and do like a dive roll into that well, you all start to see him begin the incantation for silent image, and you guys can duck around to another cluster of trees that are closer if you would like, unless you want to stay at the distance.
Not at all. No. I mean, Quinn's plan was to start barreling in. So.
So
how-
you move forward.
I just
So
need 120 feet.
so we'll say that all 5 of you are behind this 3 cluster, which is like a fork in the road where one goes down this way. Okay, we'll pull that out, and
we'll make this work.
the road cuts straight in front of the graveyard. With that being said, Connell, you release the silent image, and this beggar just runs down the street and goes to dodge, like attempt to get near the carriage, and these 3 guards just surround him as this guy says, "It's a trap!" You hear from the inspector, top of the round, it is your initiative. What would you like to do?
Who's first?
Connell, Quinn, Too Sharp. Actually, with Too Sharp, what's your dexterity?
17.
I have a 17 as well.
All right, so you
Mine's
guys can
20.
choose, but yeah, Connell is definitely first in initiative. What would you like to do, Connell?
Alright, I am going to stay where I am for right now. Because I'm
Kind of-
about. How far am I from the guards?
30 feet.
Specifically the inspector.
The inspector 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. And in a mocking tone, I'll just say, "It's a trap!"
What's your DC? Wait, actually, what is
It's
the...
a wisdom saving throw. And it's a 13 DC.
He fails. You rolled a 8 plus 4. That puts him at a 12.
Just under. Nice.
Right. So that means he is charmed.
He is incapacitated see. A creature of your choice.
Read it out.
The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. And it's a duration of 1 minute with concentration.
All right. So we'll put this black on here. Bring it up. He
That's the
is
first time
right
that's
here.
worked.
Falls prone and just seizes up. As soon as like he gets it's our trap. He hits the ground. Raise George up a little bit. Anything else? Bonus action, movement.
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to do is just make sure I'm hidden. I'll just
Okay.
bonus action hide.
Roll a stealth check.
27.
Feel like you're in a good spot. That brings us to Tushar and Quinn. What are you doing?
If Tushar doesn't mind, I'm going to pull out my gauntlet that has a rune on it, and it's going to flare up red, and you're going to see a little bit of flame go off my glove. And the guy next to the inspector.
This guy?
Yep. I'm going to
Okay.
cast heat metal on his armor.
Wait, what's the range on that?
The range on heat metal is 60 feet. So how far away am I?
Yep, about 45, 50 feet.
Word. You'll just see a flame go up my gauntlet off of the rune, and I will heat the metal. Which I don't believe there's a save. He just takes the damage.
Okay.
2d8 fire damage. That's 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. As
Yep.
soon as you begin the incantation and it starts to take, you see him take his crossbow and just shove his hat off and let his crossbow go and knock his cap off. He screams out in pain and falls to the ground.
He has to do a con save, right, or fall.
What's
no,
the
and
damage?
no, he was it was 8, and he can't take off his armor because you said it was chainmail, right?
Yeah, no.
So he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability
This
checks until the
is
start of my next
just
turn.
a normal guard. 8 points of damage completely kills him.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, cool. That was cool. Damn,
So much for
that was a waste of a
peace.
spell. Okay, all right. Well, I'm
certainly glad that wasn't my 4th level spell.
Yeah, I don't.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
I just shrug. I start running forward.
If you try to be non-lethal with a melee weapon or a ranged
there
weapon,
was no way I
that's
was going to be
cool.
able to
Spell
control that.
attacks, unless you're a wizard, and you
No,
roll
hell no.
well.
He just dies. I expected him to be a little more sturdy. That's okay,
You
though.
see all of his armor just immediately light up with that amber color, and he yelps
That's
out.
disgusting.
I'm just gonna run up.
Him.
I'm gonna run up to in front of the well, and when Connell says that to me, I'm just gonna turn him to and just keep going.
25, 30 gets you right here.
Oh no, we'll go back to 25.
25, right in front of the well. All right.
All right.
It's a little sitcom jingle, and it goes, "It's Quinn."
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything else I can do. I will just for heck and heck. I will do none of that. Never mind. I'm good.
Marlo, at this point in time, you can hear about 4 or 5 horses with that scream just start to get restless off to the right-hand side. And you can hear just some commotion of scared horses in a cage, off in the distance. Connell, all in, you can hear that too.
feel like it's my free action. I'll be like to Alton, I don't think your spell's necessary. After that guy just dies.
Tushar, you are up.
Well,
Right
after
here.
seeing that, we're gonna do this, and he runs around the tree to the right,
5,
To-
10,
the other direction.
other way? All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I have
30 get-
40.
40 gets you right in front with.
Perfect. And,
Actually, roll me an acrobatics check. I gotta be
Acrobatics?
better at this. If you're gonna do diagonal runs, I want skill checks just to see how good you are at diagonal runs.
Well, it's a 9.
It's a 9, so I'd say you get within 10 feet of him.
Perfect. Well, if I don't have his attention, I get his attention, and I yell at him, and I say, "Freeze!" And I do my ice breath. Do you want me to do? D20.
What's your DC? What is it?
Oh, it's a DC 14 con save.
Yeah, he fails.
Do you want to treat it like magic, like it just hits, or do you want me to do like the D20 roll?
No. If it's a con saving throw, so
Yeah.
I roll for him. He fails, so he takes full damage.
13 cold damage.
You say freeze.
Yeah.
You release the breath, and he pulls his gun back, like instinctually, or not his gun, his crossbow, and aims it towards you, and your ice breath just ripples on him like a wave hitting the beach, and he is frozen in place.
Perfect. I end my turn.
All right, that brings us to Dorspira. Alton, you're on deck.
Guys, are we trying to keep the inspector alive or what? No one said anything, so I'm
I
gonna
mean,
throw
I
my
thought we were
javelin.
trying to do that, but
Well, the two smart folk didn't respond to me, so I'm gonna throw my javelin at the inspector. There.
Okay.
Just
All right.
kill everything. It doesn't matter. None of them
he-
matter.
He is
Did you see
currently
what-
prone, so your
Quinn just
attack
cooked
is
one of them.
at disadvantage.
That's no fun.
We're cooking,
Range
we're
attacks.
freezing.
Range attack is at disadvantage on prone.
That makes sense.
Just go for someone standing. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. All right. I would the light blue guy on the left.
This guy? All right, that is Edward.
Edward. Well, R.I.P. to Edward.
I'm not
maybe
really.
not. That's an 11?
Not feeling.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah. It hits like his shoulder armor and shears off over this way. We'll say you like get position, you launch it, it hits him, and it is lands all the way over in this direction.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, and I have 2 ranged weapons now, so. I am going to move. Am I less than 60 feet away from Edward, or do I need to get closer to be 60 feet away from him?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You're 45 feet away from Edward.
Cool. I'm gonna move to 20 feet away from him, and then I'm gonna throw my hand axe.
All right.
And that one is a little more respectable at 15.
15?
Yeah.
It hits his back, like half plate, and it was the butt end. You see him give in a little bit, and it bounces off and lands on the ground. Edward turns around and looks at you.
These guys are hardy. That's all I can do.
we're
Alrighty.
trying to kill them, Dorspira.
Alton,
That changes
you are
when
up.
they start to try to kill us. Now it's self-defense.
Well,
Actually,
can I get a bird's eye view for some scientific reasons? I need some measurements.
oh, you mean for the camera?
Yeah, for the camera and for the viewers at home, how far is everyone from us? Well, from
Okay.
me specifically.
You were in the back, so 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're 30 feet away from these guys, 40 feet away from this guy, 45, 50 feet away from these three, 10, 20, 50 feet, and you are 80 feet away from that guy.
Well, I need to do something because it will make me feel better about myself.
Fighting
And
is therapy, Alton.
I'm going to cast Gravity Sinkhole for the first time.
Ooh.
And
It will be at the 3 over by the carriage.
over here, all right.
Yes.
And what's the
It's
range?
It's a 20-foot radius, but I
Okay.
would like to consider that I would pull it above them.
So you want to
because
lift
I'm-
them?
Correct. I would like to lift them up into the air as I do so.
All right. And save.
It is a mere 16 constitution, sir.
So this guy fails. Red guy, fails. And blue guy, he succeeds. Immediately, how high does it raise him?
So it is a 20-foot radius. I would like to get all of them, so hopefully at least 10 feet or 20.
You
And I should also add that anyone that fails a save on a spell that I've cast, I can move them another 10 feet. And I would like to do so against the Terra,
all right?
further away from the grounds of Wildmount.
This guy,
If he's saved, he is unaffected by this.
he rolled a 17 plus 3, so that's a 20. But these two guys, immediately you see their feet get yanked and they flip upside down, dropping their weapons as they're just forced into the sky, almost like, you know, when you're going over that quick hill in a car and you lose your stomach. That's what just happened with these guys, but they were inverted up. How much damage do they take?
I'm sorry I was muted for that because I would have liked if you had heard the roll on D&D Beyond. It's 25 damage halved for the gentleman that was not affected.
You see the gentleman that wasn't affected, his hand that's holding the shield, just the force that you lift the other two up, explodes the shield, and his hand just shoots off his body, and he lets out this scream while these two get thrusted completely upside down 20 feet in the air, and the force of the thrusting just lifts them up, and you can see their arms completely upside down, completely lifeless, as you're just suspending these two. These two are dead.
I
I
would
just wanna
still
leave-
like to drop them and then roll for the fall damage on the corpses.
I just leave
Okay.
it to Alt
This is-
to Dorspear and
This is
say, I think
mostly
I
an
set a
experiment
precedent.
at this point, and I would appreciate it if you wouldn't judge me.
Roll
I'm
2d6.
Just taking measurements. It is a D6 per 10 feet.
Yeah, roll 2d6.
Jesus.
We don't have to kill Edward.
I don't think we have a choice at this point.
That's
They haven't
11
attacked
additional
us.
damage to the broken corpses.
So as you
The
guys
best defense
finally,
is a good offense.
You know what, Alton? This is your first time casting this spell. Do you want to flavor it, or you want me to?
I would appreciate if you would flavor it as much as you would like. I would say that the initial components were my quite usual staff with the gem locked in it, a lodestone, and you may go from there.
Marlo, you're probably the only one that sees Elton pull out the lodestone and kind of roll it in his hand like a rock as he turns his staff directly towards this group of 3 individuals and lifts it up in a quick motion. You see 2 of them immediately just whiplash upside down and their arms start to just dangle there, and then he kicks his staff off the side, just piling into each other. The bodies look like daddy long legs that you jumped on, just crushed around. Edward, his left hand is completely blown off. There is splinters landing in front of Quinn and Dorspira over here, and maybe some flesh particles from that. And you can see he is in definite pain.
Hey, Dorspira, what's your passive perception?
It's bad.
It's 12. Not.
You probably see Quinn smile a little bit.
I definitely see that.
Anything else, Alvin?
No, I suppose I'll move up 10 feet
All right,
just to get a better look. It's hard to see back here. Could I just so I could get a little bit of a better view?
All right. So this guy is dead. These 2 guys are dead. This guy is dead. Inspector is down. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hell no.
Pushes him out of the way. He goes into the building. You hear a thunk, like a heavy lock as George runs inside the mausoleum. The next person's turn. He is dead. He is dead. Marlo.
Marlo's a little taken aback at the violence that has happened in just merely 6 seconds of battle. She's going to take a moment and walk up close to the tree, kind of like caressing the tree. The one closer to Alton.
Yep.
Hopefully, and she's gonna cast Entangle on the person next to the mausoleum.
Okay. And
If that is 90 feet away.
no, you are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away.
Okay.
60 feet.
Okay, perfect. And that's a strength save of 16.
Fucking hey. I tell you what, guys, the Kraken dice, they're for playing and not for DMing. I'm going back to my gem dice. So that's a 3 plus 4, so a 7.
So he's or she is restrained.
Yeah, you just see these roots reach up and grasp, and he starts to like try to step out of it, but he's too slow, and yeah, he is entangled.
And as my bonus action, can I speak to the group?
Yeah.
I'm going to heavy sigh that it is audible and say, we can't get information from corpses. So I would appreciate if you would handle this with care like we had just talked about.
I thought someone could get answers from corpses.
No, I was just pretending. That was a total joke. No one can talk to dead.
Oh,
Talking to dead
Oh,
people and
believe that.
raising the dead are two different things, and Alton cannot differentiate.
Look, all I'm saying it was a joke. It was meant to be a
I
joke.
took you.
No one
I took
can
you
talk
really
to the dead.
seriously, Alton. I took you serious.
And that will
Thought we
be
were gonna talk to
Marlo's
all these
turn.
guys.
With
I
a
had a
blown.
lot of wine that night, and you should have known better. Shame on you, Quinn.
I knew.
He is going to run up and take 2 swings at Quinn. That is a 9 and a
9?
17.
Good luck, bitch.
Just ting ting.
Yeah, I just stand still while he punches my armor.
This is just sad now.
Just knock him out, okay?
Now I feel guilty.
That guy's dead. That guy's dead. He can make a strength check to see if he can break out. He's grappled.
Who?
Marlo. This guy.
He's restrained, but give me 1 second. Strength checks against my DC, and it frees itself.
Can
itself.
Can restrained people shoot?
Let me
I
look.
should know this.
Restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and can't benefit from any bonus benefit of speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature attack rolls have disadvantage.
All right.
Creature has disadvantage on dex. Yeah, so it can attack.
Yeah.
All right.
At disadvantage.
He's going to launch 2 crossbows at the little person that cast the spell on him. Wow. Okay, that is a 26 and a 27.
Holy shit! Those both hit hard.
Okay. You suffer 6 points of piercing damage and 11 points of piercing damage as the 2 crossbow arrows just sink into you.
I take both of them and go, what the fuck? This is. I look at not Dorspear. I look at Quinn. And I go, this is somehow your fault.
Make me
It
a
is. He's
2
dodging it.
concentration
Quinn
checks,
dodged
please.
it, like always.
It's D20 plus your con bonus.
That's a
I'll
16,
knock the guy first.
a 16, and an 8.
An 8. So as the second one hits you, the vines are released, and you suddenly see even from this distance, you don't see his facial expression, but his head turns left to the right. His shoulders immediately slump. He throws his crossbow to the side, and he puts up his arms, and he says, I am a righteous brand soldier. I do not know what is going on right now. And he drops to his knees and completely submits as you broke the concentration charm that was on him.
What was
That
the
was an
damage
option?
on the second arrow? Sorry.
It was 11, but it's either... Oh, it's 10 or half, right?
Oh, for me? No, I
Yeah.
think I take all of it.
No, I'm not talking to... The concentration checks were to see if your spell
Oh,
stays
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
correct.
And you don't... Do you have Lorecaster?
No.
No. So the second one was an 8, which
Yeah.
would have made you drop the
Yeah.
spell. As soon as the spell drops, he realizes he shot his arrow. He sees everybody around him falling down. He drops his crossbow, puts his hands up, and goes to his knees. That is his turn. That brings us to top of round. Connell, Quinn,
Okay.
Dushard, Dorspira. What are you doing?
Oh, maybe don't kill that one.
Just so you know, the inspector can do a wisdom save at the end of his turn.
Oh, yeah, and he breaks
Sure.
out of it. And you see him as he breaks the bind. He rolled an 18, so that's 22, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, that passes.
As soon as that breaks, you see him shake his head and look at all of you, like, forming and all the dead bodies. In the name of the king, stop what you're doing! As he shouts out, and we'll say that happened in his turn. Top of the round now for you guys.
Alright, I will run over to the inspector. And fuck it, I'm gonna knock him out.
Alright. Roll d20.
Actually, no, I changed that. I'm gonna help him up. I'll put my hand out to help him up. And when I do it, I'll just say, You attacked us. They charmed you? Question mark.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage. As you guys,
or a question?
if he's trying
No,
to
we
help
just
him
murdered a
up,
bunch of guards.
yeah. So he's trying to be persuasive, but you guys just murdered a bunch of his friends. So at disadvantage.
It'd be 14.
14. What is this madness that is going on? He takes your hand, pulls up, rushes over to the guy closest to him, and pulls a potion out and shoves it in his mouth. Turns around, looks at you guys. Quinn, Connell, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, because that was my action and everything, so.
Are you guys gonna continue to be in? Do you want to continue to be in initiative, or would you like to break initiative?
Is this guy in front of me trying to hurt me?
No, you see, as soon as Connell gives him a hand and pulls him up, he kind of pivots over to one of the guards that is down, pulls out a potion and shoves it in his mouth.
All right. If we're not in initiative, I'm gonna say the bad guys are in there, and I'm gonna run towards the mausoleum.
And I'm running with Quinn.
So you two.
I'm going to try to
Hello?
round up anyone else who will help me, maybe Tushar or Marlowe, and let's grab the remaining wounded.
I might also say you guys stay here to the inspector as I go, because they're obviously all pretty injured. Or dead.
I will get everybody up. What the fuck happened? You see him
Bullshit. Boot the door.
Roll me a strength check. The rest of you are following.
Can I do it? I want to back up. I don't want to boot it. I want to punch it with my thunder gauntlet.
All right. Are the rest of you plowing through the plethora of dead bodies and going towards the mausoleum?
I'm gonna go pick up my downed weapons, and then I will do that.
Okay.
Andy, I have mechanics question.
Yes.
Because I'm using my thunder gauntlets for this, they technically use my intelligence modifier instead of my strength.
Okay.
If that's okay, and it's thunder damage too, so I don't know if that makes a difference to you.
Okay.
So with my intelligence, it's a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, 17.
All right.
Check.
Yeah. It rumbles and you bend part of the wrought iron gate in, but you as you punch through it and let this energy out, you can see another solid door behind the wrought iron gate that is just standing strong.
All right. The only other thing I'd like to do is use my bonus action to cast Hex on Alpin.
Okay. And,
Disadvantage on strength checks.
all right.
Is there a keyhole or anything? Or is it just
Yeah.
bolted?
The grate has a keyhole, although as you go up to like inspect it, you just grab it and you can pull the wrought iron, like decorative almost grate that was on there and set it to the side. But now you are face to face with a solid metal, like black oxidized. There is no keyhole that you see.
I don't. Yeah. Connell, stand back. Connell, stand back.
I'll just.
I'm
side.
going to cast Shatter on the door. It has disadvantage on the saving throw. I mean, it's a door, so I don't know.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
door. So I would imagine that the
Want me
shatter.
to roll damage?
Yeah. Shatter works.
17 points of thunder damage in a 10-foot radius, centered on the door going outward. So I back up. Non-magical objects that isn't being warned or carry also take the damage effects in the spell area. Yeah.
So how do you explain your shatter?
So again, this rune lights. Mostly like I have runes all over my gauntlet, and I just kind of like brush my hand, and it's almost like this pulsing sound wave just comes out of like the fist of my gauntlet, as like this like black black canary type screech comes out of my glove.
As it impacts, you see like a slight disturbance on the hinge side, and the rock start to crumble a little bit, and you instinctually grab the door, and it looks like it is mostly free. If you want to push...
Jaspira! Door!
Spira.
I'm over getting my weapons right now, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Then I will just attempt to pull the door off, or push the door off.
2 shards right there, right?
You'd have to push as the jam is facing you.
Yeah, I'll push it.
Alright,
Can I assist with this since I'm right there?
alright, yeah. Both of you roll me...
Hey, how much do you... It probably weighs a lot more than that, so yeah. Okay, what are we rolling? Sorry.
Athletics checks, both of you.
Not good, I hope yours is better.
15.
7!
Quinn, like, just gets into this kind of 3-point stance, like a lineman, and puts his armor up against it. As you see Connell just come over with a swift tap, and it opens inward. In this room, it is 15 by 15. Okay? You see some stained glass windows that you saw, well, you guys never really inspected. On the left and right side, you can see 3 sets of windows. Stained glass. Directly in front of you, there is a stairwell that goes down. There is one picture in this building of generations old humanoid. Looks to be noble. Why don't you go ahead? Any of my Dwendalian guys can roll a history check.
Do I count in that? Or I live outside the Empire.
Are you proficient in history?
I certainly am.
I am not.
What's
So-
a 6?
A 6. Yeah. It just looks like...
How's the 17?
The clothes, the colors resemble Etruscan, but it's hard to make out the face in this light and the quickness that you are doing this. But
I want to kind of look back. Is the rest of my party coming?
yeah, you see him. Tushar, are you following in?
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to at least try to do what Alton suggested and round up the bodies while they were trying to get the door. But yeah, I was gonna go in.
So you help the inspector get the bodies together.
But I see the rest of my party coming into the mausoleum.
Yeah. After 10, 15, 20, 25 seconds, all 6 of you are making your approach into the mausoleum.
I'll just quickly look at Connell and say, going down.
After you.
All right, and I'm just going to take my shield and just head downstairs.
I'm on his heels.
What is...
Actually, I'm going to stow my shield and head downstairs.
What is the marching order for this?
Marlo is last, and she is trying to heal herself before going in. Just
You have more than ample time. What do you
Andy,
casting?
do you still want battle music, or do you want something else?
You can change it for now.
All right, I got something.
she's going to cast Healing Word at the 3rd level
Okay.
on herself. That's 3d4 plus 5.
So, Quinn is first. Connell is second. Who's
I'll
going
be
down
third.
after Connell?
That'd be me.
Dorspira.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Tushar, I'm in front of Alton.
Okay. Tushar, Alton, then Marlo. All right, hold on. Let me grab you guys. Right here and right here. I'm just going to...
Oh no! Reality
Quinn's gonna
is
raise the town.
unfolding.
Quinn's gonna, when he goes down, he's gonna put his shield away, and he's gonna have his helmet kind of retract so you can see his face. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, we have
Oh, no, not another
Quinn.
throne.
Whatever.
Hell yeah.
We have
I'm
Quinn,
excited.
Connell, Dorspira, Tushar, and we'll say Elton and Marlo. In this room, you would still be on the steps because there is not enough room to pack you in. But as you make your way down, Connell being second, you start to hear, like, in this stairway goes several what you would consider floors. It spirals down 20, 25. You guys all ready yourselves, and you can hear the faint Connell. Noctua, Nukapo, Slina, bring with us.
Do you recognize that language?
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Undercommon.
No.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Nope.
Okay.
As you make your way down, you enter in like a 10 by 15 foot room with this spiraling staircase. You see 2 benches on the back side where the stairs are. It's a Quinn, Connell, you're the first to see. There is a barrel that looks like it has been broken open and has since, whatever was in it is diminished, and a chest that is open and a corpse on it.
Not the priority right now.
Tushar, as you make your way down the stairs and you look over to that corpse, being from Diastock, you immediately recognize Gavin Oakstar, a noble that looks over the northwest and east, like the northern part of the jeweled gates of the defense system.
I'm sorry, Gavin. Who?
Oakstar.
Oaks.
Oakstar.
This is Gavin, the guy that was with the Truscan's daughter, Gavin.
Yeah.
Go it.
Guys, this is Gavin.
This is him.
Cool. He's dead. Let's
And
start
you
the people
hear-
who aren't, so we can make them dead.
As you guys maneuver down, there is a doorway that is almost closed. And you can hear in there, Connell, you hear that low Mal voice. The rest of you, with your passive perceptions, can hear, we did it! And this very cheery, feminine voice. What are you guys doing?
As I walk by the chest, I just want to see if I can catch a glimpse of anything in it. I don't want to like look into it, just like glance.
Yeah.
Did you say the
Nothing.
door was closing?
Outside, it's hard to do. It's hard to see in there with this dead body, kind of like lounging on it, like he was tossed in a corner.
We can't see any of these people yet.
Not yet. The door is not locked. It is just cracked. As you guys make your way into this room and prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Let's take our 5-minute break, 10-minute break right there,
Love it.
and give you guys a chance to,
The
talk
meta
a little bit.
fuck out of it.
Meta.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Bringing it back. All right, so you guys traversed down about 20 to 30 feet of spiral stone staircases where you landed in this room. Immediately you see a slightly decaying Gavin Oakstar's body just destroyed and flung over this open chest. There is a door directly in front of you that is cracked open, and you can still hear the faint, low voices of someone reading almost.
Are we going for subtle, or are we going in guns blazing? I say to Connell.
I say we at least try and get the jump on them, and if you don't mind, I'll.
At that point in time, you guys hear, "Oh, why don't you come in, friends? Quite a formidable opponent, if I must say so myself," as this door just pivots open. And in the back,
Well, it's time to start blasting.
by this altar, over
I'd
to
like
the
to
left,
bonus action move hex on them if I can.
you see a tall, red-skinned, with this like light pink hair and these bright white, off-white eyes, with a book in his hand, just chanting away. And from the backside over here, you see these beautiful purplish black wings spread out. This completely nude purple fiend just seductively looking at you. Oh, join us. Come in. Must be our guardians were not very guardian-esque. So,
I will walk.
what can you
forward.
do for me?
Well, certainly better than the people upstairs did.
You look over as you guys are you entering this room?
Yeah, I'm going in slowly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walking in.
And filter down. We'll say Dorspira, Tushar. That gives Alton and Marlowe enough space to like kind of get down. It's probably a little bit harder for Marlowe to see. Here, let me bring this back and put this camera over so you can see a little bit better. So you see one guy over here that's red, big wings sprawled out, two horns curl up from the back, and is some form of demonic language he is muttering. As this one is light purple skin with purplish black wings, very flowing hair, completely nude, and staring right at Connell and Quinn, extremely seductively. I need both of you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Plus
Connell?
3. Plus 3.
Connell,
There it
you
is.
have advantage on this.
Okay. Oh, because it's charmed, I'm assuming.
I need a
Flash of
pitch and
genius, give me
attempt check.
They give me a +1 on that.
And it's
so
a
you said
+3 from Dorspira, right?
Yes.
that's a 16 for me. Roll the
16.
12
17.
plus 3 to Spira +1 for my Flash of Genius.
Okay. Connell?
17, 13 on the
17?
die, 3 from Dorspira, and a +1.
Oh, we rolled so similar.
I know.
Both of you feel this intrigue
Oh, welcome.
to protect her as you both turn around.
Well. Now we get to find out if I kill Quinn first.
And you hear, before this starts,
Suck for you.
this should give us enough time.
I've moved my hex to Dorspira.
Okay?
Well, that's just rude.
Does
Why don't
Marlo
you-
notice? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You see, like, Quinn and Connell turn around at the same time with the same movement and just pull out, well, Connell pulls out his rapier.
Yep.
And,
I'm
Quinn...
just fisting it.
Okay.
That was my plan to fight the whole time, so.
Alright. Connell dukes it up. And, alright. Go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
Alright. I am more excited about this than I was a minute ago.
oh shit! That's a nat 20.
That's a dirty 20 from Quinn.
Okay. I'm gonna let everybody roll, and then I'll get...
Fair enough.
Roll initiative here. Oh my god!
We'll put some battle music on, but I'm excited.
I rolled a 19 and a 20.
God damn.
Alrighty. Alright, so, 20 above.
22 for Marlo.
Dirty 20 for Quinn.
A nat 20 here for a 23.
23. Okay.
Ethan, we've been waiting for this.
We have.
So we got... And then we had Marlo. Elton, Marlo, Quinn. Tushar, Connell, and Dorspire. Where you line up?
I got a 14.
A 14?
I got a 7.
Alright, and Tushar?
7 as well.
Okay, so we'll go Connell, Tushar, then Dorspira. Alright. Top of the rounds. Alton. You with Marlo trailing, take that last step off the stairs just in time to turn your head to this open door. See these two demon-esque creatures with their big wings floating above the ground, and say something. And at that time, Connell and Quinn just pull their weapon. Connell pulls his rapier out. Quinn puts his fist in the air. And what would you like to do? Alton is first.
Well, how far away are they?
From you? About 15 to 20 feet.
That's fine. How far away are they from each other?
They are right next to each other, standing side by side.
I mean, the enemies. That is.
Oh, the enemies? From your vantage point, actually, this guy would have full cover from you. You can't see him. She is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet away from you.
How,
Because you're back here.
No. That makes perfect sense. I'm going to unleash. I'm going to unleash another gravity sinkhole.
On her?
Yes. Let's say 20 feet. No, let's say 10 feet from her, pulling her closer to the wall there.
Closer to this wall?
The opposite wall, the one that I can't see beyond.
Okay. What save is that?
Constitution save.
That's a
16.
18.
Then she saves. But she will still take 15 damage halved.
So 7 points of damage. Hurry
And
up.
that will be my turn.
Okay. That brings us to her. She is going to over here out of your eyesight as with his natural 20 closes the book and erupting from this casket right here, you see the top fly off as one just full silver arm just knocks it off with pure force, splintering all over the place. You see another arm reach up over the casket and just chains and these little like mace balls, ting ting ting, pulls up out of the casket. The first part you see, his head is covered in a full mask except for like a T slot, stands up out of the casket, almost 10 feet tall. This devil right here. And as that ends his turn, the floor around the corner starts to fill with smoke. Like this fog just lifts up. And I'm gonna say 3 here for now. That is both of their turns. Marlo, you are up. Dorspear, Connell and Quinn are like blocking the passageway, and you just see like over their shoulders this devil rise out of a casket. Just chains start whipping around. You can hear the what would you like?
Marlo with a history of charm, does she understand how it's working? The spell on Connell and was it Quinn?
Something is turning them against you. You would understand that.
Okay. Can I attempt to dispel whatever is causing them to turn on us?
You can certainly try it.
Ooh.
Ruin my fight for the Dorspear.
So I will attempt to dispel the charm that's on Connell.
On Connell. All right.
Yeah. At the 4th level.
Okay. Connell, your wits come back to you. It's like it feels like you can see this black essence leave the sternum of Connell, like go up through his sternum, out his mouth, and whip around. You are now of your own ability.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Anything else, Marlo?
No. No. She's going to say, welcome back to the winning side. We're going to need you.
Yeah. As she
that
says
would be her
that, you
turn.
hear from the back just this demonic horror of sounds and this whipping. And you remember the chain marks that you saw in the basement at Dimitri's house.
Oh shit.
Quinn, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm
you,
charmed.
Moved your hex to Dorspira. What would you like to do?
I did. Well, I guess
You
I'm
are
gonna go
defending
after
this
him.
doorway, hell or high water.
All right. I will. Let me just see if there's anything I want to do besides that. Nope. Yeah,
I
I'm
have a
just gonna
question.
give him. I'm just gonna attack him.
All right, Dorspira.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a natural 20. For hold on.
You really gotta do the math here.
For 24. For 24.
Jackass.
A 24 hits. I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
Percy
right?
rolls good, baby. I would imagine.
Is there a smile on Quinn's face?
Oh, Quinn's so happy.
Yeah. You can't tell. It's hard to tell if it's of his own essence or if he's being forced to smile. But
Yeah. Okay, so there's a bit of stuff going on here. So that's 2. Okay, so 3 points of thunder damage.
doubled.
So
6
sorry,
points.
no, 1, 2, no, 4,
Question.
5 points of thunder damage because you just double the dice.
Yep.
3 on hex, so that's 6 points of necrotic damage.
So that's 11 points.
And then I get, because I'm wearing my cloak, I get an extra d10 of necrotic damage on melee attacks.
Yep. And that is also doubled.
That's 14 points of necrotic damage.
So
That's a
25
question.
total.
Yeah.
In
First
this,
attack.
in this punch, this instance, you see the dark side of Quinn. Just
All right,
as the punch impacts you, it almost feels like it sucks some of your life out with it.
And second attack. Oh my god.
Another one?
I'm not even joking. Another one.
I love it. I love this. This is so
I'm not even joking. I actually feel bad now.
The guy,
I'm fine. Keep going.
the guy that
Okay.
talked you into staying with the
Oh
group.
my god. Oh my god.
We're good.
7, 8. Oh my god, 14. 15 points of thunder damage. 4 points of necrotic damage. Oh, I threw my d10. I'll get another one. Oh my god. And that's 20 points of necrotic damage.
So what's the total? 29?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, wait, 29? No.
No, I did the math.
7. I have 7 doubled, 14, 15 points of thunder,
Mhm.
4 points of necrotic, and then
Oh,
20
39.
points of necrotic.
39.
39.
wow.
Holy moly!
Noise.
As
I'm
the
sorry.
second one, the second punch just comes around and hits you square in the jaw, pushing your jaw to the opposite side, like crunching your teeth. And once again, as the fist releases from your jaw, it just feels like it's draining something from your body. You're staying there. You're not moving.
Okay.
So, any bonus actions? I think.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry.
Actually, we'll say moving your hex to Dorspira was your bonus action. Because that would have been an initiative. That wouldn't have been a free thing
Alright.
for this round. All right,
Alright.
Connell. You have your wits about you. You see Quinn just straight up, just one punch to the solar plex, one punch right across the face to Dorspira, heavy, and you hear this just growl in some nasty voice coming behind you.
All right. I don't. I'm trying to think if I damage him. Yeah, fuck it. I saw him hit Dorspira.
Oh yeah, please.
I'm whacking him with my rapier.
Advantage 2 or sneak attack. You would everything because we're next to each other, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Make
Well, no,
a
it wouldn't be
wisdom
an
saving throw,
advantage.
Quinn.
Say what?
Make another one before this.
Charisma?
Yep.
It's like a 10.
Okay, you failed. Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom?
Yes.
It's like a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I get the plus from Dorspira?
Yeah, you're still close to me.
Yeah.
And you're still in my party.
So 13.
All right. Yeah. Nope. Nothing. Go
All
ahead,
right,
Donald.
I'm gonna flank. I'm flanking Quinn.
All right. You're gonna like roll around, get behind him.
Yep. And then I am actually going to.
I do
Yeah,
feel a
I'll,
little bit
I'll
like
just stab him with my rapier. That's fine.
Okay.
feel like a little bit of a beast right now.
I just got a nat 20.
Hell yeah!
So-
Yeah,
that's
baby!
That's 34.
Yep.
Oh,
Do
boy.
it! It's awesome.
I'm not doing booming blade.
You didn't
so-
call it out, so.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that.
Dude, I see-
Ooh. Kill him in
This
one
is-
hit.
Dude, this is a well-deserved hit. Like,
Wait, don't
I
do
deserve
that.
it.
Don't hit him too hard. He'll turn into a vampire and kill me.
Yeah, I will.
My plans are all coming together.
Oh,
Damn it.
that's amazing.
Tushar's like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I just
If
am a
this
good
is
old
how
boy.
Quinn goes out, I'd be so happy. So, feel free.
Oh boy. Okay, that's not too bad. So
Like- Do you regret it now, Dorspira? Coming after me and saving me?
I regret nothing.
20. That's 26 points. So 31 points.
31 points of
Good.
damage.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
as you take a rapier and shove it right in the gap, like the little gaps that he has, because you have the blade that you're using, you are able to just weasel it underneath there, and as you pull it out, just this gush of blood comes with it trickling down the backside of his armor. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Quinn.
This is the worst.
17 if I'm including the +3.
Nope. Connell?
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am. I'm not gonna do a bonus action or anything. I'll wait.
All right. That brings us to Tushar and Dorspira.
Oh, he's before me because my dex is 0.
Yeah.
So.
Tushar, what are you doing?
Let me get up next to Dorspira.
Okay. You can get right there. Kind of moved out of the way, opening a part of the doorway.
And then I'm going to do an unarmed strike to Quinn.
Just come around with like a left-handed dragonborn fist.
And that's a 17.
Nope.
Just glances off the side of his face shield.
Yeah, I imagine because I didn't have, just for flair, I didn't have the helmet open, but like as he goes to punch, it just goes up.
Yeah. Sting!
And then I have an extra attack. I'm going to try again.
All right, turn around, back fist him with the mace in your hand.
That didn't connect either.
Just kind of deflects your arm, pushes it out of the way enough.
And I'll sit tight right there.
Okay, Dorspira.
Well, this is either going to go well or poorly. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to try the same trick twice and cast sleep on my little changeling friend who.
All right, go ahead and roll your dice. Is there a save to sleep?
No, I
No,
have to
he
roll,
has to roll
5d8,
above my hit points.
Okay.
which I'm working hopefully and good
What-
right now.
What level are you casting that at?
I think I only have it at first. 'Cause
Okay.
it's a blessing. It's not necessarily that's a roll 5d8, so hold on. Yeah, unless you have lower than 18 hit points. Not looking too hot. All right.
Nope.
Just like as you release it, it just like gathers around him and doesn't take purchase, and he just kind of is sitting there focusing his attention straight at you, looking at you.
Yeah. And since that's it, right? Yeah.
That's an action. Any bonus action? You're gonna stay right there.
Just for giggles, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. That's my bonus
Is
action.
that a cantrip?
No, it's a first level spell, but I have it as a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can't cast two spells in the same turn.
I don't. So here's the weird thing. I was gonna ask that. My sleep doesn't count as a spell slot.
What's that from?
It's a blessing from the Moonweaver.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah. Cool.
All right. That brings us to this guy's turn.
Hey, what was that bonus action again? What was it called again?
Shield of Faith.
These two chains that are wrapped around the forearms of this monster start whipping around. One of them is going for Tushar. That is a 19.
That does hit.
All right. You suffer 11 points of slashing damage.
Would that count as a missile?
No.
No.
This is a melee weapon attack, and you are grappled. So I'm going to put this pink one on you for grappled. The other one is going to Connell. That is plus 8. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
You suffer 7 plus 4, 11 points of slashing damage. And
I'm going to evasion that, or what do you call it?
Uncanny
dodge.
dodge.
Sorry.
Uncanny dodge. All right, so you take 5 points, and you are grappled as the all of you see this devil come up, swinging its chains, and at the same time just whips them out. One wrapping around like the shoulders and the neck, and then the mace part just smushes up against Tushar's face, crushing in as he starts bleeding out the side. The other one wraps around and comes around and hits Connell right in the stomach, as this guy's got both of you grappled right now. Just standing there, standing 10 feet in the air. You can see these dark green flesh underneath this rough chain and plate mess of armor that he is currently wearing. That brings us to the top of the round. Elton. It is Alton's turn.
Is this the beginning of round 2 already?
Yes.
And there is a small group clumped in front of my
Yep.
companions?
Dorspira is engaged with Quinn. Same with Tushar and Connell, but Tushar and Connell both have these massive chains just wrapped around them, holding them in place. What are you doing?
I would like to do something incredibly dangerous.
All right.
Well, that
I would like to use gravity sinkhole again, and hopefully not catch my compatriots. It is a
All right.
20-foot radius.
Okay. So you can plan it. Yeah, you can plan it where it doesn't hit your. I mean, you're a smart wizard.
If possible, I'd even like
Yeah.
to lift them up a bit.
Okay.
If I could place it in the air.
Yep.
And anyhow, it is a saving throw con 16.
He rolled a 9, and he's proficient in con, but he rolled low. So you're shooting him up.
Excellent. Yes, I would like to throw him into the air, and while I'm at it, add another 10 feet for my natural
The ceiling
graviturgical.
is 30 feet high down here, so you can
All right, so
lift him straight up to the ceiling if you want.
I suppose that will have to do.
Okay, Connell, you suffer 6 plus 9. That's 15 points of piercing damage as this monster is shoved into the wall. His chains are wrapped around you, pulled tight, and you just are pulled right into the wall. Tushar, that is 7, another 7, 14 points of piercing damage as the chains off his left arm just pull tight and he gets sucked to the ceiling. Now Connell and Tushar, you were dangling about 10 feet off of the ground in these chains as they are just wrapped around you. They are jagged and they are wrapped around him. He does not let go of these.
I don't suppose I could do damage to him.
Yep, you can do damage to him.
That would be a 28
28 points? What kind?
plus any fall damage that I could have incurred.
Are you going to drop him?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Connell, you suffer another 4 points of fall damage. Tushar, ooh,
Wait,
that's-
how were they also pulled into this?
well, you shoved the guy 30 feet up in the air while they were grappled in his chains, and then you dropped him. So they take 10 feet of fall damage. So it's not that much. I rolled 2 dice. Connell, you take 2 points. Tushar, you take 1 point because you would not be the full that fall that high in the air. And roll 2d6 for me, Jeff. Fall damage. Dice be said.
That's 8 fall damage.
8 more points, so that's a total of 36. He failed his dexterity check, so I'm going to put him prone. But he still has grapple on Tushar and Connell. Marlo and Olin, what are your passive perceptions?
15.
15.
13.
Marlo, as you're trying to like gain sight and just take in what the fuck is happening right now, up the stairs, a little giggle.
Is that
brings us-
giggle recognizable?
Yeah, you heard her voice a little bit. I mean,
Okay.
but it is your turn now. Quinn,
Okay,
Connell, Shardlin, Dorsphere.
So these gentlemen have just been beating up each other, correct?
Pretty much.
One person was beating up one.
Yeah.
Marlo is going to step into the space close to this kind of scuffle right behind. She's been hobbling since she took the arrow. She's kind of like been using her staff to like hobble around. She's going to slam the staff into the ground and scream, "This is enough!" And she's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds using her Staff of Healing.
Okay.
Who are you healing?
I can heal up to 6 creatures, and I will heal all of us, regardless of if they want it or not.
Well, I
for
want it. I just want to know.
3d8 plus 5.
Awesome. So roll that up.
Or 12.
Really glad you guys
Another
watched
4.
my face in this.
16, 21 points of healing to all 6 of us in our party.
Bonus action.
Well played.
You have 15 feet of movement too.
What was that about me? Jeff?
Marlo is
Actually,
going to...
Make a wisdom
21.
saving throw, Quinn.
Yeah, no, I got it, man.
Quinn, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh. Nope.
Marlo.
Marlo is going to say they're getting away, and she will start heading back up the stairs with her remaining movement.
All right, we'll say you get like halfway up the first flight of stairs. Quinn.
I'm gonna punch your spear in the face.
All right.
Try me, bro.
$19?
Nope.
Damn. All right, second attack. 20.
Nope.
2 wisdom saving throws. I gotta keep up on this. Sorry for all the dice rolls. I actually don't want all the dice rolls right now.
Dude, I'm rolling shit on these saving throws.
Okay. Anything else? Quinn?
Well, that was my action. Both my actions.
You're gonna stay
My
right
attack
there.
actions. Looking at my bonus actions. Woo. Yeah, I will use a bonus action to use my defensive field to gain 8 temporary hit points.
All right. Just like a rune that you
Like this
switch in your
arcane
armor.
shield just comes around me.
Alrighty.
Like an arcane
Connell,
glistening.
Connell, it is your turn. You are currently grappled with this chain around you. Within range is Quinn and this monster.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm just looking one thing up.
Tushar, you're on deck.
I'm trying. Disengage wouldn't get me ungrappled, would it?
No.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. So how far am I from the demon guy?
He's laying on the ground, right next to you.
Right next.
Yep.
Oh, I'm stabbing him then.
All right.
I'm hitting him
You
with
have
my
advantage on this
rapier with
attack.
booming blade.
Alrighty. That familiar green energy starts to emanate off of Connell's blade. You have advantage.
Aye.
He is
That would
prone.
be it's 18 on the die, so that would be a 32.
Yep. That hits.
So let's do this. Okay, so that is 1 point of thunder damage, 10 points of piercing damage, and let me grab my sneak attack die. Kind of shitty. 9, 10, 12 points of sneak attack.
So 23 total points. All right. Awesome.
And I don't think I can do anything else.
Just standing over him, you pull the rapier out. Still tangled in this chain. On your turn, you suffer 4 points of piercing damage. As like the sharp edges of these chains are still digging into your body. And your turn, Tushar. What would you like
Let's
to do?
see.
You're-
Can I do
you're-
much being?
You're grappled, so in
You
order
can try
to
to break out of the grapple.
you can break out of the grapple. That's a strength check. You can attack creatures in range while you are still grappled if you choose to. You know.
I'm trying and then get ungrappled.
Okay, so you're gonna take your action, make a strength saving throw.
That was a nat 20.
Nat 20. Just you, like tuck your shoulders and make your body as big as it can. I'm not gonna even fucking roll for damage with a natural 20. You just and push the chains out. One chain link breaks free as they are unraveled, and you are not grappled anymore. And I'm going to say with a natural 20, his chain on the left-hand side does not do normal damage anymore.
Cool.
Any movement? Bonus action.
I can, let me see. Nah. I'm gonna stay.
You're going to stay right there?
Yep.
All right. Dorspira. Sorry we're running late, guys, tonight. This
Are we
is,
running
What do
late?
you mean? It's only 8:20.
yeah, I know.
Uh,
It's 11:20 here, and I usually try to wrap up by
Oh,
this
yeah.
time, but yeah.
No,
It's all right. We'll make quick work of them. Hold on.
Yeah. This is a real tough. I'm gonna stab Quinn. I'm mad.
Yeah.
He keeps trying to punch me.
All right. Pull your great
That
sword.
is a 20 to hit.
That it?
This
do
is
not
great
have
sword
my
of
shield.
wounding. So, that was a good question. No, I don't want to smite
Do
you.
it. Do it. I almost
No.
killed you.
I know. To be fair, I would be pretty mad at that. Alright, I'm smiting him.
All right.
Do it.
With the smite, with the Moonweaver like purple pulse emanating off of the sword, Quinn, I'm gonna give you advantage on the next Wisdom saving throw from this strike.
Doesn't help. I rolled an 8 and a 9.
I might kill you. Alright, hold on. This is a,
Am I prone or did my mini just fall?
No, your mini just fell. Sorry.
Okay, just checking.
That's 27 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, we can both hit hard, dude.
Yeah, Dorspira just stands right in your face, brings the great sword across your armor, like denting it in spots. That smite, though, just you see a glimpse of those owl eyes in your mind, and then the darkness goes over it real quick, and you're standing in front of Dorspira.
I do imagine you would say that just you and not me. All right, for my second one, I'm just gonna punch him in the face because I don't want to kill him and I don't want to deal with a vampire. So, which is just
Okay.
a straight up punch.
Yeah.
I'm not looking that hard. Not bad.
Well, yeah, but if I smite you again, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna punch you.
So,
You have to be good.
That's another 20.
20 hits.
as
So that's
that
just-
purple energy emanates through your body, you're like stunned for just like that brief second as your eyes come to. A fucking elven fist just plants right into your nose. I mean,
Yeah, for 4 more points of damage.
4 more points of damage.
already.
Ooh, that almost hurt. Alright.
That's about it.
Do I do another whiz?
Yep.
Roll a 3.
God damn it.
All right. At this point in time, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. This monster stands up and starts just this. Oh God! God! You see out of the chains, they just leave the body, and 4 animated chains appear. One is taking a strike at Marlowe. That is, let's see here. Oh, never mind. I can do this. So, Connell, you are grappled by him. 27.
That hits.
Alright, you suffer 8 plus 4. 16. No, 8 plus 4 is 12 points of slashing damage as he just yanks the chain tight, cutting your arms. He's going to then use.
Am I able
One
to
of-
uncanny dodge that, or no, because I'm grappled?
No, I don't think does uncanny dodge say anything about being.
Nah, it doesn't say anything about being
No,
grappled.
it just says when
No,
you hit
it's
with
just
an attack.
your nimbleness. You like see one of the sharp corners coming to cut you, and you pull your shoulder back just in the nick of time to take some of the damage away. But with that, he is going to take. He's going to use this animated chain, and that is a 17 plus 8 against Marlowe. So that is a 25.
That hits.
As you are running up the stairs, trying to get away, these chains just wrap around your feet and pull you down. You suffer 1 point of damage just from getting pulled down the stairs, but you are grappled now. So I'm gonna put this on you. I'm gonna use his left attack, which Tushar broke the chain. I'm gonna give him disadvantage, but he's making another chain attack at Tushar. That is a 3 plus 11 to hit.
Nope.
With that, though, he is going to use this chain and attempt to wrap around Alton. That is a 10 plus 18. A 10 plus 8. 18, Alton.
Against my AC,
Yep.
then he hits.
And he pulls the chain tight. Alton and Marlowe are both grappled in the back room with these like magical floating chains holding
Is
them.
everyone grappled?
Holy
Nope.
jeez.
Besides me and their spirit?
Nope. Just
No.
me and you, mano a mano. This was what the gods made it out.
Tushar isn't grappled.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is just he could bring up 4 chains, but he can only use
Gotcha.
certain chains per attack. So,
Just making sure.
just so you guys know, these chains have an AC and hit dice, like HP.
Yeah.
So if you want to try to break them, you can, but that's up to you guys.
Well, I'm not worried about them.
Nope. Well, I know you're not. All right. So that is. I don't think he can really move up anymore. So he'll stay there. It brings us top of round 3. Alton, you're up. Grappled.
Andy,
in
did
the
he
back
move
row.
at all or no?
Nah, he can't really move due to his size. He's taking up that whole thing. He is considered a huge creature.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't print him as big as I really wish I did, but once I printed him big, I'm like, I don't want to print him bigger. I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah.
You know.
I got you. So that circle is like his size.
No, this is Alton's spell that he
okay.
cast.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Is that concentration, Alton? Or is it just a one-off?
In fact, it's gone now.
Okay. All right. Brings us top of round 3. Alton is up.
Let's see, where are all of the bad guys?
Well, Quinn is right here, and the big chained monster is right here.
But Quinn is a bad guy as well, correct?
Yep. Quinn has been attacking Dorspira adamantly this whole time you've been in this dungeon.
I like to think that it's Quinn's subconscious only attacking the person he thinks can take it.
I believe that Quinn's subconscious is accurate. Dorspirit seems like he not only can take it, but kind of deserves it every now and then. I'm going to cast slow.
Was that in character?
Yes.
Who are you
also
casting?
out of character, Ethan. Sometimes you deserve it.
You haven't seen me for 3 years. This is garbage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was that was horrible.
Who are you casting slow on?
The big bad and also Quinn.
Wisdom 16.
That is my DC.
So now I do it well. That's an 18 for Quinn. Am I still counting the +3 from Diaspora?
Yeah.
Is it a saving throw?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then yes.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's a 21.
All right, roll another wisdom saving throw for me.
Let's see if I roll good again. 13, 14,
Nope.
16,
Nope.
16.
All right.
One time. One
Alton.
time. You wasted my good wisdom save.
You're grappled, so you can't move. Bonus action?
What's a bonus action?
Fair enough.
Something wizards don't have.
That brings us to Marlowe.
Did you say that Quinn did Quinn get dispelled? Is he back to normal?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
I saved from Alton slow.
Yeah.
Okay. Marlo's gonna ask one more question. How far up did she get? Far enough up the stairs to see if the others were escaping, or outside the mausoleum?
No, you didn't get far enough. The stairway was 20 to 30 feet up. You only got about 10, 15 feet up, and then you were yanked back down. You can only imagine that they managed to get out of your grasp right now, as their turn has passed this round 2.
Okay. Given that feeling that Marlo has, she will use her second and last 4th level spell slot to dispel magic on Quinn.
Man, that should have been done a while ago.
Quinn, you now come to.
I'm fully aware of what happened, though, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You were
I
you.
am sorry,
It was
Quinn.
almost
I
like
should've
your
tried.
movements were being controlled.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Okay.
But bonus action, Marlo.
Bonus action. No, I cannot do that. Sorry.
Alright, cool.
Marlo will let out the curse in a druidic.
It's yeah, it's something like leaves vigorously moving in the wind.
And then in common, she will say, "This party is over."
Quinn, you have control
But
of
I
yourself.
feel like we've been a very good party.
I shake my head. I look at Dorspira. I kind of like shrug my shoulders, and I just turn to punch the big demon right in the face.
All right, make an attack roll.
It's a dirty 20.
That hits.
All right. Oh, can I bonus? I didn't say it until fuck.
Nope.
I didn't say it. So never mind.
Oh wait, sorry. You have to roll
What?
for you have to roll 1d4. You get 1d4 necrotic damage on the start of your turn
damn.
because
I
I
rolled a
stabbed
1.
you. Okay.
I rolled a. Damn! I forgot to move my hex. That's okay. That's 9 points of thunder damage, and then
Okay.
I'm doing a D10 of necrotic damage, which is 8 points of necrotic damage.
17. Okay.
Can I bonus action move my hex before my second attack?
Yep.
Alright, bonus action move my hex. Second attack.
Second attack. Here.
That's 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Oh yeah, okay. That's 8 points of thunder damage, 2 points of necrotic, and sorry, 8. Did I say 8, 9, 10, and then another 8 points of necrotic damage. So yeah,
So 18 points.
yeah. If I just like haymaker start punching.
As you connect with the first one and draw that life out of it, it hurts. You punch it again, just finding purchase, and every time you use that necrotic now on this, it's draining almost to a point, but you do an effective 35 points of damage to him. Bonus action, you're gonna stay there?
Oh, my bonus action was used up.
Oh,
so
yep. All right.
I'm
Connell?
just gonna flip him the bird for my free action.
And then last thing, Tim, also make a con save.
That's a natural 20.
All right, so you're fine. You don't take 1d4 anymore after this.
Okay, word.
That brings us to Connell, then to Shar, then Dorsphere.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Being grappled in these chains, can I move at all? Like
No.
or no? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna stab him with my rapier and booming blade.
Alrighty.
That would be a 23.
23 hits.
So 1 point of thunder damage,
Okay.
and let's see, 9 points of piercing damage.
All right. And
And
sneak
do I
attack.
get sneak attack? Yes.
He is engaged.
Okay.
Is that's sneak attack works like that for tricksters, right?
Yeah.
As long as he's
yeah.
engaged or you have advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any
Yep.
rogue.
Engage or advantage.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, so that is 11, 12, 13 points of sneak attack.
So 23 points. Alrighty. He's starting to look like, as you guys are slicing and punching and beating into him, you can see the chains that wrap like his upper body. Ting, ting, certain knuckles are starting to break, and you're finding more purchase into his body, and it's doing some serious damage. Any bonus action? Movement?
No, there's nothing
wait,
else I
you
can
can't
do.
move. All right, so you're stuck there. Tushar, then Dorspira.
I'm gonna turn to face the bad guy.
Okay.
How's he looking? Do we have a gauge on that at all, or is it?
I mean, he's starting to show signs of wear, but I mean, he is this ugly, devilish chain monster.
And he's like what, 10 foot tall? You said, or
Yeah,
something?
he's huge.
Screw it. I'm gonna do Giant's Might.
All right. Well, there's two, so you grow to a large creature.
Ooh, I just got an idea.
All right. I'll print a big new Tushar and paint it up before next session. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do Dark Spirit and a Quinn too, because there's enough people with enlarge here.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? I might just enlarge Alton for the heck of it.
Come on, no one wants to make me big.
It's going to happen. That's for certain.
I'll be like regular sized woman.
All right, Tushar. Yeah, right.
Do we want to? Let's see. That was I used my bonus action for that. So I'm gonna try doing an unarmed strike.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
That's a 25.
That hits.
And then that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I want to do a stunning strike. Use a key point.
What level are you, monk?
I am a level 5 monk.
When did they get their magical fist? 8?
No, it's sooner than that.
No, it's early.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you already have them?
Probably. I can
flurry
look it
of
up. But I
blows.
bet you it's like 4th or last.
All right, I'm looking at it right now. Hold on.
That's fine. The 7, you said con save? Oh, man,
Eight.
that's an 11.
Okay, so he's stunned until my next turn.
With that,
It's level. Actually, he doesn't have it yet.
okay. So the damage when you punch him that first time, like you find purchase and you feel like you do some damage, but something is preventing you from really making an
It's level 6.
Yep. So,
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. With the stun, Connell, the chain goes loose. And you are not grappled anymore. So that's one attack. Anything else, Tushar?
I have an extra attack, so I'll swing my Warhammer.
With advantage, because he is stunned.
Awesome.
Never mind. That changes things. I had an idea, but if Tushar's attacks aren't magical, then
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 8 bludgeoning damage. No, 16.
16. And yours is magical? Is that a magical?
No, it's I did that wrong. I didn't get a crit. It was just so it's just 8.
All right. And is
You
your
have
hammer
the color, right?
your hammer's magical, right?
No,
no.
No.
That's
Okay.
just his regular hammer.
I would like it to be.
Yeah,
Well,
make it
remember that.
magic- Make it magical right now.
All right. So your hammer comes around and like finds like a solid piece of his helm, shakes him. You can see he took damage, but it's just not as much as as you thought. He is stunned, though. Are you staying there? Are you moving?
I'm staying.
Okay. Did you add your D4s for enlarge? For giant might? I think you get a D4 for
More than
strength.
a D4.
Is it?
I think,
Oh,
for
it's an
giant
extra
might.
D6. I didn't
Yeah,
do
so
that.
roll
no.
2d6.
That's 6 total.
Woohoo! Dorsvira, you are up. He is stunned in place. The group, the tides have now turned as the group is ganging up on him. What would you like to do?
I would like to walk up calmly, staring at Quinn the whole time, ice in my eyes, and then I would just like to stab him.
All right. Bring your sword.
Is it advantage? Do I get advantage or just him?
No, everybody has advantage. He is stunned right now. Make your two attack rolls.
That is a 21 on the first one.
That hits.
And 22 on the second one.
Okay, both hit. What are you doing?
I'm smiting. Hold on. Is he undead, by the way?
Oh, hey, Andy. Sorry, I apologize. Has he hit anyone since I hit him?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't think
sorry, is he undead?
No.
No. Is he a fiend?
Oh, shit.
He is
Sorry.
So is that a fiend?
Hey.
No.
Okay.
Is it that a devil's not a fiend, is it?
No, it's a fiend.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Next time I wear this armor, someone remind me when I punch someone, they have disadvantage on their attacks, so all of Dorsvira's attacks afterwards should have been disadvantage.
Yeah, okay.
Too late now. It's too late now. I never set it off, but...
Alright, hold on. This is going to be weird. I'm just going to tell you everything together. How about that?
Okay.
So...
Yeah, my armor does a distracting pulse. I think I can choose not to do it, so...
7.
Mad though, I should have done
Yeah, you should have.
it. I know. Okay, it's a new
That
feature.
makes
That's
me
why I wore
mad.
this armor. I know. I'm mad for you. I wanted to keep going. One
I
good
thought
hit
for sure
and then another
Connell
good
wouldn't have
hit.
got that, but...
One
What's
good
that?
hit and another good hit would have been 2 death saves.
That's 62 points of damage total.
Sick. Alright, how do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna look at Quinn and say, "This is how you kill someone," and fucking cut him in half.
Yeah, it's just like the first slice, he stabs in and rips to the left, and then he brings it back, almost touching your face, Quinn, and just with one quick swing, the Chain Devil. Tushar, it falls towards you, and you kind of just, throw it over. Fucking A.
I just put my hand on Dorsvira's shoulder and say, "Your ability to kill someone has never been in question."
Dude had 210 hit points, and that 62 put you 2 over
Jesus.
his total hit points.
My fucking boy.
With that being said, the chains loosen up and disappear around Marlowe and Alton. Connell is not grappled, and this guy is laying in 2 halves. As the combat
Perhaps
comes,
we should bisect him one more time just to be safe.
as the combat comes to a halt, there is that pause. That after intense battle, where you won, but maybe you didn't win. And you take a quick second to collect yourself and think about how you're going to pursue. And I want to end the session right there. No? You want to keep... do you guys want to keep going?
No,
It's
it is
fine.
far too late for
It's,
a man of
I'm
my
just
age.
trying to stay on our 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, no, we're fine.
So we'll pick up next session after this battle. You guys are in the crypts of underneath the mausoleum of a graveyard. I would say you guys don't see those two horned creatures anywhere. And Marlo has hinted that they possibly ran away.
They couldn't have walked by us.
Nope, they couldn't have. Not without you probably noticing. So we will see you in 2 weeks. Tune in Saturday for the Chaos Chronicles, and actually next Tuesday we are going to be starting a new campaign to go opposites of this Tuesday, based in Faerun. It's going to be fun, and I plan on having a lot of random guests in that campaign, and using everyone in this and sprinkling them in there. So we're gonna kick it off, and then we're gonna keep going on Tuesdays. So we love you. It's still important to wear your mask and be safe. All right, think about
And
others.
buy
like and
dog
subscribe.
coin, Dogecoin, buy it.
Dogecoin. And I know I'm forgetting something.
Like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and yeah, there you go. All right, sweet. We'll see you soon, guys. Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right.